Hey, and welcome to Trans4mational Thursdays, what I like to affectionately call Coach's Cruminisms and Quotes. Hey, look, I was in a meeting yesterday with some very senior leaders in the government, and we had leaders from all over the country in this meeting. And I heard one of the senior leaders say something that I thought was just tremendous, and it's possibly even revolutionary to how I think about things. One leader said, we need to prioritize. And then when we prioritize, we need to figure out what's most important and go do it. And this other senior leader says, I agree with your prioritization idea. We should prioritize. But we don't prioritize based on what we are going to do. We prioritize so we can figure out what we're not going to do. In essence, prioritization is not about what you're going to do. Prioritization is about what you're not going to do. I don't know, but if you're like me, you often end up with more things on your to-do list than you have hours left in the day. You spend more time on your hey-you list than your got-to list. You have a lot more activity going on than you have productivity. And at the end of the day, we all make our to-do list. We all prioritize things, but things tend to get in the way. So when I thought about this, I said, what a concept. That prioritization really means what I'm not going to do. If I think it's important enough to put on the list, it gets done. But if it's not on the list, it doesn't get done. If I don't put Facebook Trans4mational Thursday on my calendar, on my to-do list, it doesn't get done. Because I can always find something to do. So, because we can always find something to do, we have to make sure that we're doing the right things. Anybody really just been very, very busy and felt they got nothing accomplished? And all of your things that you absolutely, positively had to get done went undone? That's because we didn't properly prioritize. So I want to invite you to relook your priority list and let your priority list be things you must do, and things that are not on your priority list are things you don't have to do, you can't do. Okay, let me be honest. At 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night, I have things to do still. I'm writing on the book. I'm doing radio interviews. I have planning for the new TV season. I have things to do. But sometimes if I don't put it on my priority list, I'll find other things to do, like, play on Facebook, play, Clash of Kings on my phone, or play MLB baseball on my tablet, or watch Scandal on TV, or, just sit back and take a 15-minute nap that turns into 45 minutes. I can find things to do. Our priority list must be things that we have to do, and if it doesn't make the list, it doesn't make the list. And guess what? You'll feel bad about some of the things that don't make the list. Yeah, you'll worry about, if I don't do this, and I'm a jerk, and I made a promise, and I won't get done what I want to get done, and that's okay. If it's that important, make sure it's on your list tomorrow. If it's that important, make sure it's on your list next week. If it's that important, put it on your calendar for 6 weeks out, 7 weeks out, and make sure it gets on your daily to-do list, which is your priority list. Your daily to-do list is your list of priorities. And if we plan our lives right, then we can do the important things, and we build in time for the non-important things. On my list, very seriously, the time that I block it off on my calendar that says me time. That's what I can do, whatever I want to do. It has nothing to do with the TV show, nothing to do with writing the book, nothing to do with the radio shows, nothing to do with doing chores. It's my time. But I prioritize my me time. I prioritize date night. I prioritize time with the kids. That's on my to-do list. It is on my priority list. And if it's not on there, my son can't come on last minute and say, Dad, you remember we got to do something tomorrow, or something here in 20 minutes. If it wasn't on my list, I love you, son. By now you know. You have to make sure it's on my list. Now, emergencies are different. I got it. But we try not to live in that urgent, important category in quad one. We try to live in that important, non-urgent category, quad 2. And we can do that better if we prioritize our list. So priorities, it's not about what you're going to do. Priorities gives you permission not to do everything else. So re-look at your to-do list, reevaluate, and see if this works for you. Hey, I'm Coach Ellis. You can reach me at coach@elliscrum.net or at Coach Ellis on Facebook. You have a one-tabulous transformational Thursday, and we'll see you next week.